I don't know whether or not you can see my torso because I'm wearing a very light colored shirt and I have a very light colored background, so I might look like a floating head for this entire video, which actually might be kind of cool. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So, as you can tell by the title of this week's video, we're going to be talking about stereotypes and how stereotypes are formed and why a stereotype is completely invalid. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from topic videos like this to pop socket videos to how to make money online videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So basically, this is how stereotypes are formed. You meet a few people that are a part of a particular group, and then you apply the characteristics from these few people to every other person that's in that group. Because think about it. Whenever you hear a stereotype, it's always like, oh, all blank people do this, or all blank people act like this. And there's a big problem with that. The big problem is that you used the word all. How can you say all if you've never met all the people of that group? No matter what group you're talking about. You could be talking about a race, all black people are like this. You could be talking about a nationality, all Canadian people are like this. You could be talking about something like a name, like everybody named Olivia is like this. Have you met every single Olivia in the world? No? Then don't say all. Like, let me read you the definition of a stereotype. A widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. So more or less what I just said. For example, if you say, all Canadians are polite. That's a very nice stereotype. Not all stereotypes have to be negative. That's a very nice stereotype. But if you've met 3 Canadians in your whole entire life, then you can't really say that. So while that is positive, it's not true. The thing about stereotypes is some people fall under the stereotype, but not everyone. A stereotype isn't fact. If this statement was a fact, it would be called a fact and not a stereotype. So once something is labeled as a stereotype, then it's not fact. It's not 100% true. Another stereotype could be all people who wear glasses are smart. Once again, a positive stereotype, but not true. What does your lack of 20/20 vision have to do with your intelligence? So yes, there are smart people who wear glasses. There are also dumb people who wear glasses. And there are smart people who don't wear glasses and dumb people who don't wear glasses. Just because your eyes were like, hey, we're not working right now. You might want to put some like glass on your face so that we can see better. Just because that happens doesn't automatically make you smart. Like, I'm like, as an individual who wears glasses, I'm not wearing them right now, but like as an individual who wears glasses, I'm glad that I might just be walking down the street and someone thinks I'm smart, but like not necessarily. And my biggest problem with stereotypes, whether positive or negative, is that you're trying to apply like a very simple thing to every single person of a group. And the thing is, stereotypes don't just have to be big groups, like a whole entire race or a whole entire country. It could be a much smaller scale, but you still can't say, oh, all people. Because the thing is, you can't have met all people of a particular group, no matter how specific this group is. For example, let's say you were to say, every black person who's Canadian, who's 5'6", and named Olivia wears their hair in a bun. And that's a very stupid stereotype that isn't actually a stereotype. I just made that up right now. But that's my point. Even if it was something that specific, you haven't met every Black Canadian who's 5'6" and named Olivia. So you can't say that. Let's just say there's only 10 of us, right? You've only met one of us, being me, or technically we've never actually met, but you only know of one. So you only know 10% of the people who are a part of that group. And you're gonna say, oh, definitely, like, yeah, every single one. Even though it's a much smaller group and it's like, oh, I know 10%, instead of like saying, oh, all Black people, which you probably know 0.0000001% of Black people. Even if you know a large percentage or a larger percentage, no matter what group it is, whether it's a big group or a very small group, you have not met every single person who's a part of that group. Therefore, you cannot make the statement, every this or all that. Once you say every or all, it's a stereotype. The end. Bye. Au revoir. I'm not listening. I stopped listening after you said all. Take your very generalized opinion somewhere else. Why are you still here? Why am I waving like this? But anyways, that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.